So, once upon a time, a long, long time ago, there was this stone cutter. And every day, the stone cutter would get up at like 6 in the morning. He'd go out into his shed and grab all of his tools, his hammers and his chisels, and throw them all into the wheelbarrow. And then he'd like walk all the way down to the mountainside and he'd start chipping away at this mountain. Just chipping away at this mountain. And he'd chip until about... Hi.
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 Hi. So he'd chip away at this mountain. He'd chip and chip and chip and chip. And what am I doing? And he'd chip and chip and chip until he had a big slab of, what am I doing? Of rock. And then he would take this rock.
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
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 Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ?
Jesus Christ.
What do you want?
What do I want?
What do you want?
What do I want?
What do you want?
Why are you being so mean to me?
Why am I being so mean to you?
Why are you being so mean?
Why am I being so mean to you?
Why are you ignoring me?
I'm doing something.
You're doing something.
I'm doing something.
You're doing something.
I'm doing something.
You're
So
doing something.
I'm doing something. So he would take the
Doing
stone and
something.
I'm doing something.
Fuck you.
Fuck me.
Fuck you.
Fuck me.
Fuck you.
What do you want?
What do I want?
Okay, all right. Now, Andrew, you've got a bad relationship with her, so it doesn't penetrate very deeply. So when she says "fuck you" to you, you have about the same tone on the "what do you want" as you did the first time when she was just bugging you a little. Like, what do you want? My God, I don't even know you. What do you want? There's a line in a scene we do that's like that, where the girl's doing a phone call. She says, "Don't yell at me. You don't know me that well." So that's the general note is you expect trouble from Tara, it seems, from the very first moment, and you're kind of gunning for her. So you've taken that part of the exercise out, being fully affectable by the sweet, sensitive Tara, who today, for some reason, doesn't get a clue and keeps pestering you. But that's an event. What do you want? Like, shut up. It has to have more effect on you.
I'm not caring.
Yeah. You said hi again. Try to control yourself. The first moment is the first moment. Oh. Then if you have the dialogue in the play or the movie that says, "Hi, how are you?" it's going to be much more alive. "Hi, how are you?" than just, "Hi, how are you?" Some stuff you're not using is how wounded she is. That's going to happen because you're kind of undercutting her. She's so taken aback. She's so startled by you, and it doesn't have any impact on you. Needs to. And that "what do you want" stuff, by the way, Andrew, is not genuine. You're asking her what she wants in order to get rid of her.
Right.
It's not really what you want to do. You're not genuinely curious what she wants. They're like, "What do you want?" "Well, just take it and leave," is what you're after. And that's a mental thing. What? Okay, I'll invest one crappy minute in you to save myself 5 minutes later on. What? What does he want? Yeah? Okay. Well, just tell him blah, 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 blah. But that's not what you want to do in that moment. You want to tell her to back off, almost certainly. Now for you, Tara, darling, the biggest note I have for you, and it's a good note for you to have as something to be aware of in your rehearsals, and it's a note I give a lot for a lot of people. And all year long I give this note, and I've probably given this note already, and that is the asking of questions instead of having your opinion. And it's a tricky thing for me to do, to address at times, because, and I think I've done this, but you have the impulse, say the thing is, somebody snaps at you, and you have this impulse that happens to you. So say that the organic thing is, tell me to shut up, Paula. What's wrong with you?
Shut up.
God damn! Now that's the organic fullness of that response, okay? Now this is what actors will do. I'll show you like the extreme example first. What's wrong with you?
Shut up.
Why are you yelling at me? Because I don't take it in at all. I have the impulse and I don't have any of this. I just chop. And now you're not doing that. You're getting some ride off of this, but you're not getting to the top of this. It's not the fullness of your response. You get it up to here, so I'll show you again. So you go, what's wrong with you?
Shut up.
What's wrong with you? And I'll start to have it, and then I'll kill my response by going back into the question. So another way I do this when you get slapped in the face, boom, so you can't just go, boom, why did you slap me? And it's variations on this that I give the note. I want it up here. I want the absolute fullness of that response, so it goes bang, ow! And there is no question whatsoever. It's just full impulse. God, hey, ow! Then maybe after that, why did you slap me? That's the ideal. And you're, like I say, somewhere in this mid-range, so you're going, boom, why did you slap me? And I'm getting some response. It isn't just boom, nothing. But you go to the question. And almost always when that happens, because it is that question is being used as a cover, the question is not specific. So your questions of Andrew are not very specific. You did ask him one specific question because it wasn't coming off of an immediate slap in your face. He said, why are you being so mean? I think. But what are you doing, which you asked right after being slapped? I had no idea what you're referring to. If you're referring to his snapping at you, his activity, it's general. What's wrong with you? I had no idea what you were asking him either. What's wrong with you? Meaning, why are you so preoccupied? What's wrong with you? Why are you being so brusque with me? What's wrong with you? And I should know from the way she asked that what she's referring to, and I will. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? And they all have specific meanings. And it's not just, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Which is just a catch-all. What's your problem? Okay? So that's a thing to have, Tara, in your rehearsals and in your work, to not rely on questions. And like I say, it's a common one. It's the same family of mistake, if you will, of confusion. Of people using confusion rather than feeling things. I don't understand. Rather than, ow! Whether I understand or not, that ow hurts. And so you go, boom, why did you slap me? That keeps me from feeling the depth of it. I told you that Stone Phillips promo. Stone Phillips interviews Jeffrey Dahmer. Why the cannibalism? Not a good acting moment. You said to him he's ignoring you, which is inaccurate. That's just pure accuracy. You know what that note means? Why that's inaccurate?
Well, probably because it was more specific.
No, I'll show you. Go ahead, repeat with me.
Okay.
The first thing you observe.
You're writing something. You're writing something.
That's being ignored. He was just giving you shabby She had the attention. He was being curt with you. He was being brusque. He was being impatient, but he wasn't ignoring you. Just strictly speaking, it's not accurate. Not a big deal, those kinds of notes, like just language kind of things. You had a question, George? Yeah. I think maybe the air may be broken. I'm not sure. Because it's on. Okay, so that's it. Now let's talk about the activity here. You had a good knock, Andrew. Very good knock.
Thank you.
And you know, your big note was to treat her more as your favorite person in the world. So, okay. Now everybody should have recognized what Andrew was doing.